What is going on? We are back on with Twitch action. Gonna be a fun ride as always. Another game here in the USFA. Tampa Bay at Charlotte will be the two teams here. And it's gonna be a fun ride as always. Don't go anywhere. You already know the games keep on ticking. What's going on, ATW? I see my boy TJ Blackman up in here. I see ATW, that's big homie Calvin Nakua. He's gonna try to bounce back next week. Blake is up in here repping his team. Big homie Rob, he trying to get in the giveaway as well. Rocky Butterfingers, he already got some TPE coming his way this week, so shout out. And yeah, should be a fun ride as always. Don't go anywhere. This matchup was pretty close the last time these two teams played. James West looking to give the first loss to the Charlotte Royals here, led by Hank Falco, Vic Dotson, and all those great players. You already know how we do. And it should be a fun ride. You already know the games keep on rolling. I'm checking a couple of things here. I got to get the predictions up because I don't see it up, so I'll give you a clean 15 minutes for this one. So pretty much the first quarter going into the second, you'll be all ready to go. But should be a fun ride. You already know how we do. We got 4 people up in here. I'm sure that'll start percolating as it goes along. I gotta get the game rolling, so I'm going to make sure that happens. Let's go ahead and get into it. And it looks like Charlotte will start us off with the football. We are underway. Let me go ahead and flip over to it. And I gotta go ahead and flip a couple of things here, my bad. As we see the return, taking a pass to 20. Let's go ahead and get into it. The boys in Charlotte rocking the purple, that royal purple. And they're looking to get something started here today. Gonna be a handoff to Doc Boone, taking it to the outside and getting stuck. And that's gonna make it 2nd and 12 here. Second and 12 here. Gonna be another handoff. Finding a crease is Doc Boone. Sheds off one man to get past the 30. Gonna make that 3rd and medium setup here. Let me know how you feeling in the chat. Get your people up in here on a Sunday. Gonna be tripped up by the looks of it. A little bit of a slowdown here. Bet he's not gonna pick it up. Trying to hit that hole that Vic set up for him, but couldn't quite hit it right. And that's gonna be 4th and 3 coming up. The Tampa Bay defense gets a stop. 3 straight runs, only picking up 7 yards. That's not enough. Quick stop here from Tampa Bay, sending this one away. Gonna be taking a pass to 25-yard line is Jordan Vinny, and it's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Let's go ahead and get into it. Teams are essentially the same since the last time these two teams met, except for Charlotte. They got some adjustments here on defense. Gonna go with the handoff. There goes number 34. Ulf Jacobson picking up 3. So no passes at the current moment. Mikey Jackson into his house. What's going on, Big Pimpin'? Hope all is well with you this weekend, as Tampa Bay's looking to get something cooking here, and they will stick with the run play, but the defense of Charlotte not playing games with it, send them backwards. 3rd and 11. So 5 straight run plays by both teams, and both run defenses. They said, hey, I got something cooking for you. Definitely not expecting a run on this one, so we should see our first pass of the day. More people are leaning towards Charlotte to win this ball game here. And they're going to pass out of it, going with the screen, and he gets it off, but it's not going to get to the mark. And that's going to be 4th and 10 coming up. The Charlotte defense coming through with it. Sending this one away. Going to be returned here. Montezuma, Mr. Popcorn, making it happen there, getting outside of the 25, and the Charlotte offense is back onto the field. Let's see how they work this one. The #1 overall draft pick of the season 10 entry draft. And they're going to keep it on the ground, see if they could get something cooking. He's going to turn up and got some blocks up front. He's going to get past the 35. Sorry, past the 45. And there goes the big play there. Doc Boone making it happen. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. Am I tripping? Maybe I need to close these out right here. Gonna be another handoff and another big hold there for Doc Boone. A lot of rushing here. There's gonna be 2nd and 2 coming up. Let's see how they work it. It's like they're setting up with the big run for Doc Boone again. And they are not playing games here with this run game. So far, so good. Doc Boone's turning up, shedding off the tackle. And they're keeping it on the ground. So far, it's been working, and Doc Boone's going to push inside the 10. No passing up to this point here for Charlotte. So far, it's been working for him. 1st and goal coming up. As this looks like this is a more favorable position to pass. They run all the way, and then they pass the football middle of the field, and it's going to be incomplete as he could not survive the ground. Is MJ Witten. Shotgun set. Got the bunch at the bottom, and they're going to pass side of it, looking for a man to throw to. Going to be caught, and there goes Mr. Popcorn, a little shy there. 3rd and goal coming. Looking to get the first points of the game. So far, so good. If they could find a way to punch it in, it could be a touchdown. Jumbo set, hand off, and gets stuffed as the blocking breaks down, and the D-line of Tampa Bay holds them short. Demon Jones squeezing through to make the play. 4th and goal coming. Now, is Charlotte gonna go for it here is the question. I don't think they should. I think they should take the points. Let the defense do its thing. 4th and goal. Kick is going to be up, and it should be all day there for Jake Parkey. Is going to knock it through. 3-0. Let's go ahead and get into it, folks. Don't go anywhere. Just getting started. Ryan Davis up in here. He says he wants to double back, do it again. And if it goes like this, right now it's 8 people, so he has a 1/8 of a chance. Or is it 7? No, it's 7. So he has 1/7 of a chance to win it. Like, are y'all gonna let him do it again? Or is this what we doing here? We're gonna let Ryan take over? Or are we gonna stand together? I'm just kidding. And we're gonna see this kickoff sent back to Tampa. And it will be returned here, taking it past the 20, past the 25-yard line. So it's going to be first down coming. Tampa Bay looking to do something. Madre, what's happening? Also, if y'all can, make sure y'all show some love to the people that go into the in the server. I see a J Money. I think he came from the last stream. So make sure y'all say welcome. Let him know what's up. As we see a handoff there by Mr. Jacobson. And he's going to get tackled. Going to make it 2nd and 3 coming up. I think y'all been taking me out of it when I when I joined in. I haven't won since last season. I mean, hey, the more you do it, the more you're going to get a chance to win. You got to come in all the games, my man. Looking, and it's going to be almost picked off. Should have been by Kenny Bombard, but he couldn't hang on to it. And that's going to make it 3rd and short coming up. Make sure y'all show some love to the new people that come into the league, though, for sure. Single back formation, gonna pass it, looking to launch this one left side and over the head of Blake Grant, who was right there in stride, but just a little bit out of his reach. And that's going to be another stop forced by this Charlotte defense. Did the comparison. I compared Hank Falco to Kirk Cousins, and I compared James West to Russell Wilson. Let me know how y'all feel about that. And the article as a whole, I think I did a pretty good job. But it is just my opinion of what they think. Y'all gonna have a different opinion than my own. But I think it's fairly accurate. I think the only thing is that for James West, Russell Wilson is a little bit shorter, but their play styles are fairly similar. Know how to maneuver the pocket, throw in the run. Has those qualities right there. As we're going to see a pass, looking for a man. Protection's breaking down. Mr. Falco's going to take off to run, and he's going to use that blocker to go up the field and fumbles the football and picked up. It's going to be recovered by Tampa. And a good play turns bad. Leon Kennedy with the recovery. What a play. Defense coming through today, and now they need their offense to come through as they hand it off to Ulf, and he has a hole. He's gonna hit it, rushing through, and picks the first down up. What a punch out there from that fumble recovery. Punch out for that forced fumble, I mean. Pistol formation. And they're going to hand it straight up, trying to hit the hole and get sent backwards. Tyler Spatkins making the tackle. See, those are those plays where if you run out of room, just slide or go out of bounds. Make sure you hold on to the football. And Kirk Cousins can make some plays like that. Russell Wilson. Yeah, I was right. Kirk Cousins can make some plays like that at times. As we're going to see if he can launch it right side. He's got a man beat, but it's another overthrow towards Riker Bryson. It's going to be 3rd and 9, trying to cash in from the fumble. So far, it's going to be a hard juice there. Looking middle field and going to be caught. Tight end Travis Vaughn making the catch. It's going to be 1st down after that play. And some coverage, took the hit and held the football behind the back of Kenny Bombard, but he makes it happen. The drive continues. As they fake the handoff here, James West looking left side. It's going to be caught. Stays in bounds. And there goes, is that Blake Grant? No, it is not. It's going to be Usulu Musuwarusu there on the play. 2nd and 3 coming up. Tampa Bay trying to get something cooking. And that's going to be a false start there. Make a 2nd and 8. Left side of the line messing up there. Faking the handoff here. Looking to go right side. Got a man open, and he only had 1 foot in. Riker Bryson got close, but he just did not drag the toes. Got to make sure that you make those plays. That's going to be 3rd and 8. Kind of expected the animation there, but that is why you get your traits. Just to make sure that you get those specific instances where you could turn up. Looking for a man right side and going to be almost picked off. And that is the difference of being in a place where Charlotte is, where they're currently 6-0, and where Tampa Bay currently is. Tampa Bay, they're currently sitting at 2-4 going into this ball game. Just those small instances that can make a difference. Could have took the lead, but now they'll have to settle for the tie. Kick is up, and the kick will be good. So we are back to a new ball game. The first quarter wrapping up. Mr. Tom Riddell checking in. What's going on, big homie? Hope your Sunday is going well. He got the victory 41-34 earlier this week against a very strong New York team. And honestly, New York and St. Louis are both at the, the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to record, but you can't say that they didn't have their opportunities. This league is a lot closer than a lot of people give it credit for. St. Louis easily could have been like maybe 2 to 3 wins, and New York's had at least a few opportunities to be pushing towards a 3-3, 3-4 record, maybe even 4-3, maybe even 5. So as you're going to see the return, and Kai Coco, I was about to say Kai Coco, that was going to be Montezuma Popoko doing his thing. It's going to be 1st and 10. Charlotte coming back onto the field as he's holding his imaginary popcorn holder right there. Charlotte coming to Toronto next week. Got to get ready. He's doing a little scouting. Gonna look for a man here. Gonna go right side and over the head of the receiver. It's gonna be 2nd and 10 coming. Gonna pass it again, look for a man. Gonna go towards Vic, who is gonna make his first catch of the game, but he's only gonna pick up 2 on the play. 3rd and 8 coming up. Drop back here, looking for a man. Taking off and throwing it to the right side, and that's a lot of pressure there as the Tampa Bay defense slows it down. As offense here is slowing down again. Another slow start here for Charlotte. Give credit to Tampa Bay's defense getting into the backfield. Gonna look for a return here, trying to use that speed, but he's only gonna get to around the 20. And that's gonna make it 1st and 10 with the first quarter winding down. First and 10, passing it again, looking for a man, takes off to run, throws it, gonna be caught by Blake Grant. Hangs on to it, and that is going to be the end of quarter numero uno. Let's flip it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Handoff, gonna get slowed down, but he's gonna pick up 1 yard. Is Jackson Copeland. Third and 4 coming up here. Shotgun set. Gonna look for a man here. Turn it up, it avoids the sack, and he's gonna throw it away here. It's gonna be 4th and 4 coming up. As both defenses are turning up so far, sending this one away. Excuse me. Montezuma coming through with the solid return, getting some good field position here for Charlotte. Let's see if they could take advantage here. Passing it here, looking for a man. Going middle of the field and caught. Close to the first down mark. Going to be a little short. MJW. Making it happen. 2nd and inches coming. Passing it again, looking for a man. Goes left side and going to be caught by Doc Boone. So that will keep the drive alive there. 1st and 10 coming up here. Kirk Cousins and Hank Falco do have a similar passing release as well. They have that over-the-top look sometimes. As they go heavy on this, and they're going to hand it off up the middle, pushing forward, and he's going to get inside the 50, a short gain there of about 2. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man. Going to take off, throws it left side, going to be incomplete. No, they both cannot lose. Going to pass it again, looking for a man, takes off, but not enough time to maneuver. Matt Tillman with the sack. The rookie gets it done. I believe he has a fumble recovery for a touchdown earlier this season, and he'll pick up some more stats here on that play. Another stop on third down. At the current moment, both teams are playing like they want to lose. Not a lot of movement on offense, as we're going to see this one get sent away. Looking for a bounce, but not the bounce they're looking for. Going into the end zone for a touchback. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Passing it again, middle of the field and caught. There goes off with the juke move. Makes a move and he's going to get close to the first down mark on that play. A gain of 9 there for the veteran, Wolf Jacobson. Faking the handoff here, looking for a man. Is he going to launch it? Yes, he is. Going to the middle of the field. Going to be incomplete, trying to fit that one to Blake Grant. He couldn't hang on through contact. And that's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up. Gonna send Blake in motion, gonna hand it off, and he's gonna pick it up. Number 34, tackling number 34. I did not catch that. I got almost every trait you can have. I mean, worst comes to worst, you can look at attributes. But of course, she was in double coverage, so it really doesn't surprise me. That was a very tough catch, but regardless of that, Tampa Bay coming through with it, middle of the field and caught, and there goes Blake again reaching forward. He's going to hang on to that one, and that's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Not too much signs of big home Kai Coco. They've been making sure to keep an eye on him, and Blake Grant has been doing his thing. Passing it again, looking for a man. Protection's breaking down, trying to fit it over the top, but the coverage was real nice on that. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Passing it again, middle of the field and caught. There goes off, making that 3rd down a lot more manageable here. 3rd and 3 coming up. Shotgun set. They're going to pass out of it. Looking for a man. Protection's breaking down. Left side pass on point. There goes Travis Bond beating the linebacker. And they're moving the rock, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 1st and 10. Giovanni. Actually, no, that wasn't a linebacker. That was Giovanni Valentine in coverage. Passing it again, looking for a man. Tyler Spackins trying to get home, and it looks like he is going to get home. There is a flag, and I think it's a hold. So take it back regardless. 2nd and 19. They can go ahead and decline that. Right side and deflected away from the hands. of Blake Grant. Good job by Giovanni Valentine. 3rd and 19 coming up. Passing it middle field, and there goes Coco right there. That gets him closer to field goal range for sure. But it will be a stop on 3rd down. We'll see what Tampa decides to do here. It'll be a long one, 50 plus yards on this attempt. But it looks like they're going to punt it. Sending this one to the right side. Looks like it's going into the end zone. Yes, it is. What's going on, Aqua? If you just joined in the league, what's going on? If you just joined in the server, not the server, but if you just joined in the stream, hope you stay and join the league. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that link right below your chat. Join the Discord. Get up in there. 1st and 10 coming up. Charlotte needs to get something cooking here. Looking for a man. Gonna go right side in between 3 defenders and add 15 more. Thanks to the penalty. There goes Matty Tillman. Had a sack earlier. First and 10 coming. Handoff here, cuts it inside, rolls past the 45. Still plenty of time, so the offense is still ready to go. 2nd and 4 coming. My day as well. This is the last game of the week, so happy that you joined. Make sure you hit that link if you want to get into the league, because the rosters are going to get locked up within the next 45 minutes or so. So if you want to get on a team real quick, that'll be up to you, or you can make it afterwards and you can join the draft coming up in the next couple of months or so. But it's 3rd and 2 coming up. But welcome to the USFA, the premier simulation football league, well, American football simulation league in the world. You gotta, once you make the player in the getting started channel, they'll let the people know, the owners know, and they'll go ahead and get you ready to go. You know what I'm saying? As he's going to be short on 3rd down again. Oh, it actually reviewed it, and it actually worked out in their favor. Gonna be passing it again, looking for a man, throws it over the head of Bobby Boucher. It's gonna be 2nd and 10 coming. All right, 3rd and 10 coming up. Looking to get something cooking. They throw it short, and he's going to try to turn up, breaks one tackle, but that's not going to be enough as we hit the 2-minute warning. And it looks like it's going to be Another 4th and short situation. Have we ever had a 2 OT game? Yes, we have. As we're going to see a punt, and it's a great one there from Parkey. Tampa Bay is going to start inside the 5 with that one. Passing it, middle of the field, and caught. So that'll give him some breathing room here as Blake Grant gets another catch. Passing it, looking, going to be almost picked off again. The second opportunity here. Third and 4. Charlotte with the chance to get some good field position if they could find a stop. They got to make sure they do not get past the 14-yard line, and they're going to allow it. There's a man wide open. Travis Vaughn again getting past the 20, and they have 1 minute to at least try to get something going. Passing it, looking for a man. Protection solid, running out of time, throws it away. Second and 10 coming up. Second and 10 coming, looking for a man, middle of the field, and caught. There goes Grant getting to the 30. And I'm assuming the timeout's coming. Yes, it is. Third and 2 coming up. Still would be solid field position here for Charlotte if they're able to get the first. Going to pass it here, looking left side, is going to be caught, and he's going to be short of the mark as we have ourselves another low scoring affair. Shout out to my boy B Jack. He says he need that high motor, you know what I'm saying?
Shit like that.
So I'll go ahead and put that on when this game ends, all the good stuff. And Charlotte will have one more chance here before the second quarter ends. And it gets stuck right at the end of it. Going to pass it here, looking for a man to throw it to. Goes with the screen. Got blocks up front. Turn it up to get out of bounds. So that was definitely a successful day, or a successful game there. Yeah, D'Angelo Jackson has been a very good addition to the movement of Toronto. Short drop back, looking, middle of the field, and caught. Gets to almost to midfield there. Solid job. 14 seconds. One more timeout left. Gonna fake the handoff. Protection's breaking down. Still looking deep and almost picked off as they couldn't fit it to Mr. Popcorn right there. 2nd and 10 coming up. No touchdowns yet. The last game took a little bit to get a touchdown. Actually, Huntington Beach scored on their first drive, but after that, it kind of slowed down a little bit. Gonna go ahead and launch it to Popico, and there's a flag. What is the flag, though? It's defensive pass interference, and that's gonna put Charlotte right in field goal range. Kick is up, and Jake Parker is going to make sure he knocked that one through with relative ease, and that's going to make it 6-3. A lot of people in the chat said that was a bailout right there. It looked like it probably was before the pass, or not before the pass, like right as the pass was going up. It was a lot of bodies over there, so it probably wasn't anything we could see. But regardless of that, it's going to be returned here, taking a pass to 25, and that is how half number 1 will end. Charlotte with a slim lead, and Tampa Bay is coming with the football, so they're not too mad at it. They're going to find a way. Going to be returned here, taking a pass to 20, skating a little bit to get to the 25. And Tampa Bay's back on the field. Let's go ahead and get into it. Who y'all got winning today? Handoff there to Ulf, trying to find the crease, but gets tripped up on his old lineman. Gonna make a 2nd and 10 coming up. Caboose up in the house. What's going on, league owner?
Shit like that.
What's going on, big homie? Faking the handoff here. Protection's breaking down, and there's going to be a sack. Shabazz Holmes Harris making plays. Used to be with Anchorage, and here he is making a big stop on 2nd down. Charlotte one more top, and they'll get the ball for the first time on offense. Looking to pass this short right side, is going to be caught by Ulf. He's going to make a juke, and he gets escorted out of bounds there. Looks like, is that Chris Cook? Yeah, Chris Cook doing his thing. 4th and 11. Another stop from the Charlotte defense. Mr. Popcorn on the return, got some blockers, going to push forward to get close to the 40. Solid starting position here for Charlotte, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man, goes towards Vic, and it looks like there was a miscommunication right there. Looking left side, is caught. Trying to stay in bounds, but he's going backwards. So that's going to make another 3rd and long situation here. Passing it again, looking for a man. Gonna launch this one middle of the field and had his man open, and Hank Falco missed the mark. 4th and 10, and that's ill-advised there. You gotta get that one completed. Tampa Bay still in play, and we should see a punt. Gonna be a bounce, and an even better bounce. Gets to the 3, and number 3 is gonna recover it. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. First and 10 coming up. Passing it, sitting in the pocket, throws it away. Second and 10 coming. Handoff, pushing forward, spinning, and not getting too far. Probably a yard. He's going to actually, they're going to make it 2. 3rd and 8 coming up. Third and 8, passing it again. Protections break it down. Throws it short. Can he make it past the line? No, he cannot. Adam Lester says, give us that football back. We got to get this W. Ulf Jacobson getting a lot of catches. Sending this one away. It's Trey Pointer. Gonna be a solid return. Looking to get to midfield, and he does. And that is where Charlotte will start again. Offense on both sides. They're getting shut down. And honestly, this is bad news for the league, because these are supposedly top 4 talented teams. And if they can't do this to each other in regards to moving the ball down the field, what happens when they face Huntington Beach on the other side? It's going to be a pass here. It's going to go right side and caught. And that should be close to a first down mark. Look at Arn Jacobson making the play as the memes continue here for Charlotte. Catching that one in traffic like he knew what to do with it. Passing it, looking to throw it short. There goes Vic, who's going to juke up and pick up a short gain. Not a lot of utilization here in this one. Yeah, you don't believe that on your worst day. And it's ironic enough that Arn has more receiving yards currently than Vic. But I'm sure that'll change if Hank Falco decides to look his way. Going to pass it here, and he's going to throw it. It's going to be Montezuma taking off. And there goes the first touchdown. Charlotte. And that's what happens when you use your defense, play the field position game, work your way down the field. And so far, so good. Shotgun set here for Tampa, looking to get something cooking. Section's breaking down, but the pass still completed to Bryson, who's going to get it to the 40. A lot of passes so far in this ball game. Going to be 1st and 10. Making a handoff, getting pressure, and getting sacked again by Shabazz. Second sack of the game. Doing his best to fill the shoes of the very tough Shane Knox that used to be here. And he's coming through when Charlotte needs him. Gonna pass it here, looking for a man. Protection's breaking down. Shabazz is around the corner, but they adjust, and this time it's the other side making the play. Todd Zagler coming through the middle of the defense and making it happen. The 4th sack of the game here for Charlotte. And sometimes when the offense gets a little slow, the defense is something you can lean on. Passing at middle field and caught, and he's going to make the play, but the 2 sacks closes that drive. It's 4th down, and Charlotte's getting the football right back. And that's what defense could do for you. That's why I said it weeks ago. It's like, bring your people. Invite people to your team, make them better. And that's not to say Tampa has been trying. I'm saying in general, those particular plays mean a lot, as we're going to see a bounce, and it rolls, and it's going to stick on, barely missing the goal line. Charlotte's going to start in a very bad position here. What a punt. That was probably one of the more perfect punts I've seen in quite some time. But Charlotte is going to start right here at the half-yard line. Going to be a handoff here, pushing forward and getting a little bit of room. Matty Tillman there with the tackle. A gain of 3. Passing it again, looking left side and caught. There goes Witten, getting the 1st down play. And the 3rd quarter's winding down. Make sure you do exclamation point USFA if you haven't already. Passing it again, looking right side and caught. There goes MJ Witten. Getting another one. 2nd and 6 coming up. face. Shotgun set again. Gonna pass it. Looking for a man to throw it to. Pass protection not existent. And another former team of New Jersey hits the field. Evanescence making a big play up the middle. It's 3rd down and 16. Passing it again, middle of the field. Going to be caught, but not going to be enough for the first right there. It's going to be a punt forced by Tampa Bay. Sending this one away here. Going to be returned, juking past the 35, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Tampa needs to get their offense rolling here. Time getting low. They're going to try the ground game. He's going to cut around, and he honestly should have just hit the hole he's seen on his right, but that's not going to be available for him. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Passing in the middle of the field and caught, and there goes Blake. Inside the 35 they go, and they should be able to get maybe one more play before the end of the 3rd, and we could go ahead and talk about this giveaway. Passing the left side and caught. Close to the 1st down mark, not to be. But we're going to flip this field, go into the giveaway. After this play right here, faking the handoff, looking for a man. Protection solid, but not that solid. He is going to get it away, though, barely. And that's exactly where we're going to call it for the night. Thank you so much for everybody from joining. I'm just kidding. I ain't going nowhere. We still got another quarter to play here in the USFA week number 7. Gonna be fun ride as always. Week 8's gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna let you know about the schedule in a little bit, but we got to do the housekeeping as always to close out the week. Shout out to the big homies at W. Use that code on your screen, USFA S10, to get 10% off of each and every order that you choose to have with them. Great product, great availability to get yourself the official energy drink of the United Sim Football Association. Shout out to Paladin as well. Excuse me. If you need any software help for your business, that is going to be the place that you will go. Sign a contract, let them know that your boy Stacks sent you over there. Now, also shout out to our big homies at the GSB Gold Standard Basketball. They're doing their thing, making it happen for us. If you want to play basketball in the Sim League format, that's exactly what you're going to do. Also, shout out to the big homies at Goals Great One Hockey League Sim. If you need some hockey in your life for the Sim League, that's where you're going to be. And then finally, we have the ECFL. A majority of the players that you've seen here, it actually comes over from there. There are collegiate football affiliates. So when you finished over there, you get drafted by one of our 12 great teams available for you. And that's really going to be the end of that. A lot of availability there as always. And we're going to make sure that you're all good to go with that. And now we got to see what's happening with this giveaway. How many people do we have up in here? Let me see if I could pull it up real quick. There you go. It looks like it's 13 in this one. We'll go ahead and draw that entrant. Looks like the prize will be 10 TPE for Rocket Butterfingers. He's getting another one, another 10 TPE doing his thing. So I'll go ahead and update that. Congratulations. And outside of that, we could go ahead and keep it moving from there. Great job by everybody in the giveaway. It's gonna be big homie C16. Oh yeah. So good job once again. And we'll go ahead and get back into the gameplay as Tampa Bay is going to make it 3rd and inches. Doing some adjusting here. Did they find something that they like? Left side going to be deflected and almost picked off. It kind of glitched there, so you couldn't see it, but great job nonetheless. Going to kick this one up, chop into that lead a little bit, and he is going to knock it through. So that's going to make it 6-13. Sending this one away, Montezuma Popoko making it happen on the return. Gets past the 30, past the 35, and a great starting field position setup here for the big homies in Charlotte. Let's see what they do here with the final quarter right ahead of us. Handoff and stuck, but he's still going to try to get some yards at the end of it, as Doc Boone is almost past 100 yards. Passing it here, looking, goes left side and caught, making that 3rd down a lot more available for him. Great job by Bobby Boucher making the catch. And I see my boy Calvin Akua. He says, give me that high motor too.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
3rd and 4 here, looking for a man. Right side and caught. Trying to punch it out, and he does hang on as MJ Witten. That was pretty close. I'm not going to lie to you, but he did make it happen. Handoff here, cuts around the edge, trying to get something cooking, and he's going to make it 1st and 10. I mean, sorry, 1st and 10 is going to make it 2nd and 5. And they're going to pass it here, looking for a man in midfield, and throws it straight to a Tampa Bay defensive player. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. Gonna do a quick adjustment here. Hank Falco sees something he wants to target. Gonna pass it here, looking to throw it to Vic, and he does hang on. And that's what the star player in the tight end group does. Not a lot of targets, but a big catch here to try to burn more clock. Tackled by his twin brother's former teammate, Jordan Vinny, who was right there in coverage. Wasn't able to knock it free. Look for a man. Is he going to try it deep? Yes, he is. To the right side. And going to be Montezuma again. Doing the silencer. Trying to silence the chances of Tampa Bay. It's a booth review, but I think he got both feet in. And the referees will agree. Kick is up for the extra point, and it is good. 20-6. Yeah, Cabusa handled that. Sorry about that. I missed both of your messages. I've been kind of doing some other stuff while everything is happening. Game technically isn't over. Tampa Bay's just going to need to set up here. We've seen, let's not act like we haven't seen comebacks in less than 8 minutes. Let's not act like that ain't the case. I'll believe it when I see it. Saying GG's, and we still have 8.5 minutes in a quarter, only down 2 possessions. And we're not going to act like Tampa doesn't have the best or one of the best wide receivers in the game, named Kai Coco and Blake Grant. So I'll believe it when I see it. But right now, Charlotte's defense, they only allow 2 field goals. You really can't dispute that they've been balling. But gotta let the game cycle as is. Gonna take off and throw it. It's gonna be caught. Thrown down after the first down play. Passing it, looking for a man, going short. Gonna be a jump pass, trying to juke up, but he's gonna get taken down right as he caught the football. Passing it again, looking for a man, throws the right side, is going to be caught, but not enough room to turn up. They'll just make the third down much more easier to hit. Third and 3, passing the left side and caught. First down play. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Past Millfield, reaching out is Blake Grant inside the 40 now. 2nd and inch is coming. Passing it again, looking for the screen, and it's going to be almost picked off. Should have been picked off. But Todd Ziegler, he doesn't have any hands, as you can see. Third and inch is coming. Passing it again, left side and caught, and turn it up is off. Tackled by Parker Howell. Going to be 1st and 10 again. And if he was able to catch that in stride, that could have been touchdown potential, but it's going to be 1st and 10 regardless. Tampa Bay still keeping it funky here. In my opinion, they got to score within the next minute and some change. They're going to try it short again to the tight end. Then gets to the 20. At formation. Going to try the handoff, pushing forward, and he's going to get sit down by his brother, but not before he picks the 1st down up. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay still kicking. Gonna be passing it. No, it's a handoff. There goes off with a lot of room. Cuts through and almost getting the 1st down. Might be a little short. 2nd and inches coming up. Pistol formation. Time running low. Gonna be passing it again. Right side and caught, and there it goes. Coco. And there it is right there. 1st touchdown of the game for Tampa, right on time. Now they just need to stop. Try to do it again. 12-20 every time I see it. Make sure you get some for my birthday, December 20th. Don't forget it. But Tampa Bay still in the ball game. Kick is up, and that is not good. Even though it's still a 1-score game, now it's going to be a touchdown and a 2-point conversion that they'll need. Trey Pointer missed that one. Sending this one away. Charlotte with the chance to put the finishing touches on this ball game, as Montezuma's going to fight to get past the 25. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff, pushing forward, going to get past the 30, and Tampa Bay is going to start the timeouts here. Maybe that's a sign that y'all need to get me something, though. It's still 12-20. If the score ends at 12-20, then all y'all got to get me something. Handoff here and great blocking, first down play. Looking to get more. Gets past the 45-yard line and Tampa's going to call the timeout here. So they're down the timeout and the 2-minute warning, I believe. So hand off, another big gainer there by Doc Boone, who's definitely over 100 yards rushing at this point. 2nd and 1 here. I formation again. Doc Boone looking to wrap this one up. Handoff, pushing forward, and a big gainer, and that should potentially seal it there. And they're going to go ahead and kneel it out. Tampa doesn't have any timeouts here. As Tampa Bay put a valiant effort to get back into it, but the defense could not slow down Doc Boone. We're going to go ahead and see if I can switch it up a little bit. We could go over the schedule going into week number 8. As they're going to try it with Bobby Boucher, and he's not going anywhere. But starting with Friday is going to be on YouTube, Charlotte at Toronto. That'll be the first game of week 8. Then on Friday night, we will go to New York at Tampa Bay, and that was a high-scoring affair last time. Going to be a fun matchup for sure. Saturday will be Anchorage at New Jersey, so some Western versus Eastern setup there. Then at nighttime, it'll be Huntington Beach at St. Louis on Twitch, and Anchorage and New Jersey will be on YouTube pre-recorded. And then finally on Sunday, it'll be Tacoma at Pittsburgh. And then Arizona will close out the week on Sunday. So Arizona's got a little bit of a full week wait, but it's all good. As we're going to see a punt. Can he get something cooking? Not quite another pin, but that's going to be the end of the ball game right there. Great job all week long, everybody. As we go ahead and set this one up, 12-20 is your score, or 20-12. Looks like Charlotte will move to 7-0. So there are currently 2 teams undefeated at 7-0, Huntington Beach and Charlotte. And then you also have the team that has yet to get a victory in St. Louis. They said they're going to try to change their status going into the next week. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to beat them, but I don't know if they'll be able to. So let's go ahead and get into the statistics after I check one thing. Thank you. All right, so looks like pretty even in regards to time of possession. It'd be like that. Looking at the passing, 26 for 42, 235, 1 TD. Hank Falco, 19 for 29, 187, 65% completion percentage. Oh, excuse me. And 2 TDs, no interceptions today. A lot of chances, but no one was able to hang on to it. The longest pass goes to 37 yards there. Doc Boone, 19 for 125 yards, averaging 6.5 yards a carry. Great job. Ulf Jacobson, 10 for 45, doing his thing. Hank Falco, 3 for 16. Bobby Boucher, 1 for -1. Jason Copeland, 1 for 1. James West 1 for 4. And it looks like the longest carry goes to Doc Boone there for a 31-yarder. On the receiving side, we'll start with Charlotte. Doc Boone 4 for 16. Montezuma Popoko with 4 for 90 and 2 TDs. Great job there from the number 1 overall draft pick. MJ Witten 4 for 38. Vic Dotson 3 for 13. Slow affair there for him. But we'll see how he bounces back next week. 2 for 12 there. Jim Bob doing his thing. 1 for 18, or sorry, 1 for 8. And then Arn Jackson gets a catch for 10 yards there. Drop wise, looks like Boucher had 2 drops, Witten had 1, and the longest catch goes to Popoko. On the other side, looks like Travis Vaughn 8 for 85 doing his thing. Off gets 7 for 35. Blake Grant 7 for 80. Kai Koko 2 for 14. Raka Bryson 1 for 14. Masula Rusu 1 for 7. Drop wise, Blake Grant has 2, and you got 25 yards, the longest going to Blake Grant there. Good job by the big homie. Tackles wise, what's going on? ATW, see you later. Looks like Low Key is going to do 12 tackles. Chris Davis with 8. Leon Kennedy with 7. Matty Tillman with 6. Number 66 gets 6. That's not good. Javon Highland gets 5. Chris Sheen with 4. Shallow Marino with 3. Jordan Vinny with 3. Bad Omens there with 3. Masula Rusu gets 2. Trey Pointer gets 2. Demon Jones gets 2. Hendrix Harlow gets 2. Hendrix Harlow gets 2. And then Evanescence gets 1. And Tank Jones also gets 1. Demon Jones, Chris Davis, and Bad Omens each get a tackle for loss. Sack wise, Matty Tillman and Evanescence each get 1 apiece. Interceptions, there are none of them. Pass deflections, you got Chris Davis with 2. Shallow, Matty, and Low Key each get 1. Demon Jones with the only forced fumble, and Leon Kennedy recovered it. And no other defensive stats here. On the other side, the leading tackler will be Parker Howe doing his thing with 10. Giovanni Valentine with 9. Kenny Bombard with 7. Lakota Center Wakua there with 5. Adam Lester with 5. Shabazz Holmes Harris with 4. Arn Jacobson with 3. Tyler Spatkins with 3. Jamal Adams Jr. with 3. Keegan Terry with 2. Todd Ziegler with 2. Ja'Cory Dash with 2. John Smith gets 1 tackle, a slow game for him. And my boy Kyle Wu says, let me get that strip ball real quick.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Chris Cook doing his thing with 1. I'll put that on after the game for sure. Gabriella Smith gets 1. Bobby Boucher gets a tackle. And that's all the users there. Kenny Bombard with the only tackle for loss. Shabazz Holmes Harris, a great debut. Well, not quite debut, but his breakout game here in Charlotte with 2 sacks. Great job. Ziegler also getting 1, and Tyler Spatkins gets 1. Interceptions, and Kyle Wu says, let me get that penalty real quick.
Shit like that, shit like that.
So that will be moved to disciplined right there. So how it decreases your chances of getting penalties right there. Not going to be perfect, but you never know what happens. All the traits are coming late. And Damien's getting the high motor trait as well. Good job. I love to see it. Great job, everybody in the chat. But pass deflections, Kenny Bombard with 2. Lakota, Cook, Lester, and Valentine each get 1. No fumbles or anything like that. That's all the defensive stats. Kicking wise, Trey Pointer 2 for 2 on field goals and no extra points, so that's going to be 6 points. And Jake Parker's going to pull in 8 with the 2 extra points made. Punting wise, they both punted over 50 and 3 punts inside of the 20, so great job there for the punters. Montezuma 4 for 105. Elijah Nigma 4 for 101. Punt return 6 for 71. Jordan Vinny 3 for 28, doing his thing. And then you see right here, that's all the stats there. Good job there. Still looking at the scoring summary. They both trade field goals to start out the quarter. Then Charlotte gets one right before the first half ends. Great job. Then it was pretty much all Charlotte up until the last 2 minutes. So Popoko gets his first touchdown, and then Pointer gets a field goal here from Tampa Bay. Then Popoko pretty much puts it out of reach with another 30-yard TD. So great job there. And then Coco gets his first touchdown and only touchdown to make it close, but they missed extra points. So that's how you get 12-20, as you see. But we're going to start out next week, as always, on Friday. So make sure you watch out for that. Thank you so much for everybody stopping by and joining in. Going to have great games coming all throughout the week. You already know how we do. So thanks again, and we'll go ahead and talk to you later.